Alright. There we go. Okay, I just want to make sure. Also, it's going to keep pausing every time I tab out. It is on the right properties, right? Speakers. Yep. Yep, that's all good. These are not the audio delay. Alright, alright. Good, good. Glad to see it. Alright. Also, I'm going to say that some things are going to be a little bit slow at the start here because I still need to set up a couple of links. I have not done the last few links around the place. I still need to do it in my Bluesky. But we will be starting to stream in a moment. But welcome, Cam, back to the stream. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day right now and enjoying yourself. Let's see, there. Let's have it be there as well. Okay. Finally, let's do Bluesky, because that is something I definitely need to use more of. I feel bad about my Bluesky. Just the fact that I've mostly used it entirely for videos and self-promotion that are art retweeting. So I haven't really used my audience a lot, whatever audience I have over there. But let's go ahead and get the Bluesky. Okay. Yeah, sure, add the Ultrakill tag if it is even there. Alright. There we go. Get that up on Bluesky. Snap, snappy, snap. I don't know why. That's just kind of an impulse for me to do. Alright. Let's get that all going. Alright, there we go. That's all the places I can think of in terms of where I need to set up the links for. But yeah, back in Ultrakill, I think the last time I played this game, I'm not gonna lie, might have been around P2, when I did Pantheon, or not Pantheon, Prime Sanctum 2. So that was like maybe around the same time as this year, maybe like June, July, August, whatever. Like, point is, it was middle or late point of the year. And so, yeah, there's a lot of muscle memory that I'm gonna have to get reacclimated to. I spent a few minutes before starting stream doing a bit of cyber grind just to see if I can get some of the basic controls remembered. Pantheon, Sanctum, yeah. Might as well be the same thing, you know. Gotta say, definitely liking the new UI elements and sound effects that are added to the game. Like there's this whole schematic in the background. There's the portrait of V1 there. Also museum options right there. Weapon position, screen shake. Yep, that's about good. 1280. Okay, that seems good. Yep, that all seems very good. Back to violence. There we go. Encore. So this is the new stuff of this update that I have not seen or heard from. I don't know how many there are. I imagine only 1 or 2 at the start, because the fact that they're already planning on 9 Encore encounters is fucking ridiculous, I gotta say. But extra content. Prime Sync, yep, D. God. I'll still be happy that I P-ranked Minnows Prime. There's 2? Okay, so just the beginning 2. Interesting. Still have not P-ranked. Oh, that's right, I still have not P-ranked Layer 7. The Dastardly 1, the Deadly 2. Well, I'll be honest, I try to keep myself spoiler-free in terms of whatever these Encore levels hold. I have heard, though, that they're probably pretty difficult, so yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. Also, that's a new image for Ship of Fools. Huh. Interesting. Also, yeah, I do know that, besides the Encore levels, this is an overhaul update. So, like, it revised a lot of the graphics and UI elements of, especially the earlier acts. I'm not sure if I'm gonna visit them in the stream. Maybe do, like, a bit of warm-up before I go into the Encores. Just checking out some of the levels. Maybe the levels that have the most visible change in terms of visuals and layout. I did hear, or see a little bit tidbit, that Leviathan might have gone revamped. So, I'm going to check that out first. I want to see how my boy Leviathan is doing, because, not gonna lie, he's been sort of the punching bag of the bosses. I mean, don't get me wrong, very fun boss, but, definitely the punching bag. Alright. Oh, that's what it is. That's right, it's down. Okay, so it's down on the D-pad. Okay. Okay. Circle to dash, or I could just do R3. I'm mostly used to R3 by this point. Also, yeah, in case of people don't know by this point, oh, yeah, that's definitely new UI with the, weapons here. But, like, in case of people are new to me playing this game, or what I've said in the past, which, I mean, granted, this is the first Ultrakill stream I've done on YouTube. Most of it has been Twitch before. Ooh, that's new. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. It doesn't even show something wicked. Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more professional nowadays. But, like, yeah, if people are unfamiliar with my streams, or, me playing Ultrakill before, I do it on controller. Ooh, okay. Neat. Leviathan. That's right, that's right, that's right. What? Okay, am I being a dingus here? Okay, so this has definitely been changed. If I recall. Yeah, those bodies definitely weren't floating there before. Yeah, they definitely overhauled the ambience here with Leviathan in his level. That's neat. Wonder what else it is. Like, there's definitely gonna be a lot of rust here. I can already see it for sure. That's still the same. Okay. Neat. Okay. That's new. That's okay. Wow. Okay, so got some shapes in the distance. It's actually a broken ship now. There's like grapple points, terminal. Okay. So they definitely gave the Leviathan level a lot of attention. Okay. Yep, because it still melts your health as always. Whoa. Oh. Ah, that's the new game over screen. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. So it doesn't seem like they've changed your fight so far. What? Oh. Okay. Oh. I still don't have that around. Whoa! Okay. Oh! Whoa. Okay, so you're still kind of a punching bag. I'm not gonna lie, Leviathan. You're still kind of a punching bag and very easy to kill, but that is an interesting phase too. So complete destroys the ship. Looks like it's a lot more involved. Reach the surface in under 10 seconds. I mean, I already got that. Actually, I'm curious. I wanna... don't need the mouse in the way. I'm curious. I wanna actually do that again and let him survive a little bit, just because I was taken aback by second phase, being the phase 2 fish. Is this the size 2 fish? Have we finally found it? Perhaps we may have finally found it. Oh, so yeah, it's circle. Okay, so... Huh, was it circle? I'm trying to think. Was circle now used at all in Ultrakill before? Did it serve a function with the button? Because before now, like, I'll be honest, I'm so used to holding down R3 for the dash that I'm just kind of not used to it by this point. But if that is the case, if they have added it in, that's very cool. Oh, the ship mast is breaking. Whoa. Here I was saying that I would try and make him survive a little bit, and yet he's already going into second phase. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Whoa. 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 Ooh. Okay, Leviathan's still janky. Leviathan is still janky, as I expect out of the Bass Pro Shop's final boss. Ah, damn it, I was... Whoa! Okay. Oh my god, the slowdown. Ah, damn it. Okay, yeah, so stay down for that. Ah, I'm being dumb. I'm being very dumb. I ran into that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And this is just the start of a stream after all. We're having fun before the real pain and misery begins. That's a high. Okay, so... Seems like they've... I mean, unless that was always a thing with Leviathan in the past, where you had to differentiate between low and high with him. Oh... That's nice. That's a nice sheen you've gone, you Leviathan. That's interesting that you can oil them up, even though it doesn't seem like it does anything. Okay, so... it's cracking in the middle here. I see. Ooh, yep. That's the Leviathan I know. That's the Leviathan I know. I should not have done that. Okay. Oh, you're still oiled up. Whoa, whoa, oh. Whoa, okay. Okay, that's a little weird. Okay. Feel like I am playing like shit. There we go. There's some of that damage. What? Okay. I am being an idiot. I am moving around way too much. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, it definitely seems like they ramped up Leviathan's capabilities. Okay. So then I imagine... Oh. Oh, that lightning bolt killed him. Okay. Yeah, that's... I'm not as confident in Phase 2 with that in terms of dodging the tail sweeps. Yeah, the round arena definitely makes things more complicated. That wasn't as good in terms of time, but oh well. We're fine. That's fine. Okay. So, that's interesting. That's an interesting overhaul that Leviathan's done. Wonder if any other boss has gotten as much of an overhaul. And I guess we could see. Also, it keeps putting the mouse in the middle of the screen. What would we want to see? I mean, V2 looks the same. Leviathan. Maybe Gabriel? Oh, wait, we could do Cerberus. Just to see what the level looks like with Cerberus. Because of the overhaul. Ooh, yeah, this is definitely a warning sign here. The lava looking like actual lava. Oh. Got some grinder parts. This is definitely a lot more than what it used to be. And hope all you enter here. Okay, there's a little bit of heat rising from the platforms here. I swapped to the other weapon that I was not meaning to. Okay. Dog, you've warmed up enough. Now it's time to cool down in one heat. I have a feeling that's a pun, considering some of the things I've heard about in terms of Encore levels. I feel like that is very much a deliberate pun there, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the pun, good sir. Or ma'am. I don't know. Not to make assumptions. Alright. Okay, so that's neat. That's a neat little visual redesign for the level. Okay, let's... Yeah, sure, why not? Encores 0E. I am expecting not great things from this. Because again, I've been trying to keep myself mostly in the dark when it comes to the Encores and what they do. So, I have no clue what I'm going in for. If you're having trouble with a specific encounter, take a moment to weigh your options. There may be some trick, tool, or alternate prioritization that will tip the scales in your favor. I feel like that is important, considering what's going to happen. Oh, yeah. Well, can't do that exit. Ooh, alright. For Cerberus. Yeah, let's get that ricochet. Yep, this is what I expected when it comes to Ultrakill. Alright. Good start. So 4 Cerberuses to start us off with. Hell yeah. Break the glass. The title for the Encore has not come up yet. No? That's a gutter tank I hear behind me. That's a gutter tank I hear behind me. Alright. Also, hey Ziggy, welcome. We agree that Espinosa has peak male performance, thick head, strong legs, simple yet iconic aesthetic, round belly. Don't forget also, I mean, it's not aesthetic per se, but it's a life choice. Peak sleepy boy. Alright? Like, get yourself a guy or girl, but we're assuming guy in this case. Get yourself a guy that just wants to sleep in all fucking day long. Will cuddle with you. Will just not be disturbed by anything. The slightest nudge, you gain up. Nah, he's just gonna stay there, and you can cuddle with him all day long. And yes, the round belly, the strong legs. Like nothing's disturbing him from that sleep. You have a very good point there, Ziggy, but welcome to the Ultrakill stream. I hope you're doing good today. Oh, I already killed the gutter tank. Huh. Okay, so yeah, Ricochet does a lot in this hallway. Okay. Ooh. Virtue! I see that virtue! Okay. There was a Maurice here? I didn't even see the Maurice! What do you mean? Okay! So there's a Maurice there! Good to know! Okay. You is a motherfucker, you know that? Oh, you're still alive? Okay. Whatever that was. Okay. I'm doing fine. Work has me a bit eepy, but it's my Monday of the work week, so I got 3 more days of this shit. How appropriate you play this game when the new Doom game comes out next week. Fuck, that's really weird to hear that Doom Dark Ages is coming out literally next week. I mean, I'm getting ads and trailers for it. I'm definitely intrigued in Doom the Dark Ages, because I'll also be real, this is my first boomer shooter game, and I have not played any of the other Doom games. Not even Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, none of that. That said, I really like the aesthetic of, oh god, mannequins. Okay. Woo. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of freezing up here in terms of what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so we've got that in the room. Ricochet is definitely gonna do a lot of good. Yeah, let's go! Fucking Ricochet, my beloved! You still need to be taken care of, I see. Just to kill you in particular. Machine! Put the coins away! Welcome, Lynn Crimson. No, I will not put the coins away, because they are the best thing in the game. They are the literal best thing. Hey, Fish, welcome. Medieval dragons and demons with a kaiju Cthulhu monster is bad. Yeah, totally. The medieval fantasy vibes, also, I'm not, like, the whole medieval fantasy vibes, the design of a Doomslayer, the dragons, yeah, it's definitely doing a lot with me in terms of, Doom the Dark Ages. Sad that Mick Gordon isn't working on the music, but it seems like the music is still really good from what I've heard, so looks like everyone's in good hands. Bakayu! Immediately eliminate you, because I do not like you. You are not great people. Okay, so is this the way I'm supposed to go? Because there's... Yes, it is. Okay. This your first playthrough? Take these encore levels? Yes. But it is not my first time playing Ultrakill. I've been doing it for like a year or two at this point. That said, very infrequently. There's a lot of pauses between my gameplay sessions, so there is gonna be some rust. Like here. What? Oh, this is evil. What? I'm so... Okay. So, idled Maurice with miniature enemies. Honestly, Doom Dark Ages is literally scratching every male fantasy possible. Yeah, I definitely feel that. Like, so, guys have only one thing, it's fucking disgusting, wanting to ride a cybernetic dragon into battle. Actually, okay, please. Oh, how long was the idol open? How long was the idol open? Lockdown. How long was that idol open? I want people to look back. How long was that open? Was it open when the second wave of enemies came in? Because I could have totally just solved the problem there. Oh, and there's ice physics. That is neat. I don't think there's been ice physics so far in Ultrakill. This is definitely foreshadowing for the fraud layer. Or, treachery, because treachery is the last layer, Dante's Inferno, fraud is next. That's why I was thinking of fraud. Cooling chamber. This is a new part of a level I don't think we ever saw before. Is there... I was expecting some sort of secret. This room is a room of all time. This encore level is loving the Maurices, as I can tell. Oh, okay. Okay. Since I do not own a gaming PC, I'll just stick to playing Doom 2016 until Dark Ages comes. Any chance Ultrakill will come to consoles? I mean, it does have controller support. It does have controller support on PC. So I wouldn't put it past it. It's just right now, Hikita and the devs are busy finishing up the game because there's still a whole extra act that needs to be finished. Sanded! Oh my god! And a gutter tank! What do you mean? What do you mean a gutter tank? What? 4 Maurices, a sander, then a gutter tank afterwards. Okay. Woo! Alright, I'm taking a drink of water. Also, I hope stream is sounding and looking good to everybody. I'm sorry I've not asked that until this point, but how is the stream sounding? Am I audible? Is the game loud enough? Is it too loud? Please let me know if there's anything I can adjust in the stream. That would be greatly appreciated. We'll be disappointed if it doesn't. Might come to Switch 2 because mouse. True, yeah. Switch 2 does have the mouse button options, so that could definitely be a choice. It's just, yeah, again, I think Hikita is just busy finishing up Ultrakill because there's still Layer 3 to go, as well as Prime Sanctums and the other Encores. Like, this game is still a while out in terms of being finished. So, yeah. No, you don't. Oh, okay. What do you mean that didn't bounce? That'll be good advertising for Switch 2, Bloodborne 2, kinda, so Ultrakill will be nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Duskbloods. Yeah, essentially Bloodborne 2, but we have Bloodborne at home. Because Sony won't do anything with the fucking license. I need to get health. I need to get health. Yeah, so Revolver. This definitely seems to be the way to go. That is fucked. That is fucked. My god. They can get me from above, yep. Try charge backing while in the middle of the 4 of them. Charge, Day, night, welcome, just move in a circle. Lol, I'm trying my best. Okay, charge backing. I will admit, I'm probably definitely making feints more complicated than they need to be, because that's how I usually roll. That was not it at all. Yeah. Yeah. Point on yourself in a jump while they charge. Okay, so that... There's a lot of muscle memory. I'm gonna need, so... Yep. Okay. Usually when I coin tech, I try and do like a jump. That's how I can do it best, because I jump, and I'm usually aiming up by that point. But I still don't do it well. I still don't do it well. Nope, that was not it. That was not it at all. Okay. I am fat fingering. I am fat fingering. Ugh, there's a lot of muscle memory to build up, and I'm also just not great at the game. I am not great at this game. Kill me now. That was not what I wanted. Reminds me of a situation with Warner Bros. And Monolith with the Nemesis system. It's a real fucking shame. Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. Just like developer studios, companies just sitting on gold essentially with the ideas and properties they have, especially one as beloved as... Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it at all. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, how'd I get past that? Okay, somehow that worked. By moving in a circle, I mean just going from one Maurice to the next. You keep seeing the middle, so you get jumped from every side. No, I'm aware. I know. There is definitely some things I could be doing better here. This game just also is a lot of stimulus for me. Again, this is my first... We've got a skull to carry. Okay, so this is my first. Okay. Nope. This is my first boomer shooter, so it's a lot for me to handle. And there are definitely some strats I am not picking up on. Nope. Okay. I feel like with practice, now once I know everything in a location... Am I even going the right way? Ah, shit. Okay, mental mapping. My favorite. Where is the virtue? Metal? Okay. No, you don't. With a... Hello there! Definitely wasn't expecting you in this small as hell hallway. Okay, so they're definitely using some of the violence layer strats. What? What? Isn't this... You're not supposed to be here. Radiant enemies have increased health and speed. Yeah, no shit, I could tell. I could tell. What I was gonna say is, like, that's not in the game right now. Hold the fuck up. Akita has teased about that before. It's like, oh, that'll be on the new level of difficulty you're developing. What the fuck is that doing here? I mean, this game seems much more lightning paced compared to a typical boomer shooter we bring up Doom, but I don't remember Wolfenstein and Quake being this hectic. Yeah. Well, it's boomer shooter and also Devil May Cry style ranking, mixed in, with a lot of mechanics to manage and cycle all at once. Okay, so radiant enemy. Okay, I see. I see this. I see Akita is done playing around. Where am I? I'm not even sure what's happening most of the time. I'm gonna be real. How am I fucking up? Like that. It's that simple. It's that easy. Ugh. I tend to have a mindset when it comes to these streams or like gameplay on my channel. It's like, you're not, don't expect professionalism. Don't expect grade A professionalism here. I'm just a dingus. I'm often very casual or just bad at games. Shadow drop buff enemies. This part is getting crazy. It really is. Yeah, okay, so it is this way. I am still our... Where was I supposed to deposit the red skull? Okay, we are heading back. We are heading back because I am a fucking moron. So... that just leaves the question of where I was supposed to deposit the red skull. Boop. What? Where is the coffin? Okay. So... this has to be in one of the earlier rooms we're in. I don't think there's anything down here. Yeah, so we've already been down here. It's not entirely a new mechanic. They used to be cyber exclusive. Oh, okay. Well, I've just then not gone high enough in a cyber grind to actually see that. Okay, that's blocked off. This is rough. I don't remember seeing a skull pedestal. I really don't. Okay, it's not back here. Yeah, this is towards the beginning of the level, so... first room. Okay, so it's not along this path. Am I just being an idiot? Ooh. I may just be being an idiot. I'ma be real. I'm stupid. This is... No, wait. This is where I was back getting the red skull. What? Yeah, there's the podium right there. Oh. I am an idiot. I am a downright idiotic moron. Okay, so that's where it is. So now let's go ahead and get the blue skull. Cooling chamber. Yeah, so it's just up here. But I hope everyone's doing good in the stream today. I hope everyone's doing fine. That it's, things are going well. Ugh. Apologies about the voice cracks as well. It's just gonna happen. Me, I've been doing fine. I've mostly been working on a lot of videos as of recently. In particular, the Netflix Devil May Cry anime video that I have been making as of recently is nearing the end of production. Like, it's right about there in terms of releasing to the public. Like, it's basically done. I just need to finalize a few things, maybe get some sound edits and all that. But yeah, it's basically good to go. This heat and evil. Ah, I see. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, this does not spell well at all. Oh. Oh, what do you mean? Oh. No, the music. Okay, so. I am not. I do not have the timing for that at all. That's of course with the flying drones. Why did I? Am I still going to die? Right into it. Right fucking... Okay, so I can't dilly-dally. Okay. Nope. Okay. That's rough. Oh! My favorite, when the game starts to lag out from just how much shit there is. Okay, I had one down. I had one down. This is dumb. This is dumb of me. This is dumb. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to move around the room as best I can. Ooh. I need a pause. I'm excited to hear what you have to say about that show. I did our good notes here rather vague whenever we mention our gripes with that show. When it's been mentioned in a Discord server, yeah, just because at the time, like, people were starting to initially talk about it, I had not finished it, but, like, shortly afterwards, I did finish it. The fact that it can get me through the platforms there is rough, to say the least. Problem is, it's like, once I start panicking because of the low health, I generally don't have... I panic and I'm not able to get in close to heal back some of my health. Okay. Akita, you are evil with these bonus levels. Oh my god. I am fucking up. Nope. That's it. Yeah, so cannon is not gonna be of much use. Oh, holy shit. Woo. Where is the cooling room? Where was the cooling room? Where was the cooling... Do I have to finish it that quickly? Or is there a cooling room above? Oh my god. Hey, Disufura. Welcome. Sorry if I can't read chat all that well. I am panicking. I am very much panicking and trying to survive in this batshit insane game developed by someone from Sweden. Oh my god. Or no, wait, is Akita, is it Sweden or is it Finnish that Akita is? I'm sorry if I get that wrong. Please don't kill me. That sweet slowdown. God, I love it. I fucking love it. Unironically, though, like, the slowdown in this game feels so damn satisfying. I'm not getting as good as before. Ooh. Okay. Where is the room? Oh my god. Okay, so I was right to take that risk. Oh, Akita, you evil bastard! You evil bastard, you! Oh my god. So I have to kill, with enough time, in the Maurice room, then race to the top of the elevator for the cooling room as a Mind Flayer is chasing me. Tried the AT raid out free challenge and it's hard to get A. I have not done that yet. Last time I played was to like finish up the most of like the event quest, like to grind out the armor and stuff like that before it went away. Okay, get up to the top. I don't have the time for you, Mind Flayer bitch. That was not a smart move to use that shotgun! That just killed him outright. Yo, wait, holy shit. Oh. Okay, yeah, revolver is definitely the way to go about it. If I cannot fuck up the timing. Wrong direction, idiot! Wrong direction! Oh shit, need a move. Ah! What do you mean? Which direction did I come from? Which direction? It was this. This is pure insanity? Yeah, welcome to Ultrakill! That's kind of the memo, what you sign up for. Oh my god. This is pure boomer shooter adrenaline with Devil May Cry style ranking. Like, this game is gonna kick your ass. Where is the cooling room? What? Virtue! Wait, where is there a second virtue? Where is the cooling room? I feel like I said that a lot. Okay. Unless if this is made into a cooling room and I just didn't see it. That was not the smartest to go from. Okay, so use a laser cannon. I have no clue where the cooling room is. Okay, so it's not the point where there's the destroyed floor. I legit can't keep track of what's happening right in front of me. Yeah, welcome to Ultrakill. You just kind of get used to it at this point. You just kind of get a sense for everything. Where is the cooling room? Where is it? I just fell back into it. What the fuck? Okay. It was there. It was there. Holy shit. I have still not P-ranked Prime Sanctum 2. I don't want to imagine what P-ranking this is like. Gutter tank. Nice. Okay, so gutter tank. Looked like there were some virtues or Maurices. Get rid of the angels. Even though I know they're called virtues, I don't know why. I just kind of... There are turrets. I like how the giblets are still here. Oh, from fucking Earthshaker. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so... I need to swap to the other arm. What do you mean I didn't kill it? Was that not close enough? Okay. So... Okay. So the virtue... That's a little tough, because virtues are like the first order of business, but then there's the turrets and the gutter tank. Maybe don't get rid of the gutter tank shield first, because the gutter tank does start to aim faster when you... do that. I'm not sure if that's a good move. Just finished P-ranking Brutal P2 a while back. That took roughly 6 days of off and on attempts. Jesus. Yeah, this game is real. I am fat thing. I just got mollywopped in the corner there. Okay. Why do these turrets take so much? Why do they take so much punishment? Oh my god! I was stuck on the... I got stuck. I got stuck on the fucking gutter tank. Okay. Oh. That missed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just kind of making shit up on the fly. Just based on, like, okay, what is happening in the current situation. Okay. Can people tell when my brain is starting to die? Can people tell on stream when, like, it's getting too much for me and my brain just kind of, and I just kind of sit there because my brain dies? These encore levels are designed as post-campaign levels, so they're a lot tougher than the normal levels you'd face. Not that the normal levels are any less chaotic, just easier to comprehend. Yeah, no. No, I totally get that. I totally get that. I expected it coming in, but holy shit. I'm not sure if I expected it to this degree of just, like, you're going to kick your ass tonight. How am I still alive? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not alive anymore. That was... I usually have a timing for that down to dash away the moment of, but I guess I'm just not getting it. I guess I'm just not getting it. My brain was already sent to oblivion just straight up by just like looking at this batch insanity that's classified as game. What is Ultrakill even about? So, Ultrakill is about you're playing as this machine called V1 essentially. And you're a special kind of machine because you run on blood essentially. Your fuel is blood, and the Earth is devastated. Mankind is dead. Your blood is fuel, so it's like, okay, with the Earth dead, with mankind dead, where do you go for blood? Hell, obviously! So you go to hell to continue fighting and continue fueling yourself on blood. That's a short and simple of it, essentially. I missed that. I depend so much on that railgun shot. I was fucking up on the fingers. Ooh. I want the spoiler summary. Is this a mistake for me punching the gutter tank shield? Because I know he... My brain is lagging. I am the lag machine. The trigger finger there with going to the... I have the arm. I have the arm. Oh. There's more context, but yeah, just like that. Yeah, there's of course more going on with the story. There's some involvement with Heaven, involved with the overall conflict. But, that's the short and simple of Ultrakill's plot. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that could have definitely been smart on me. Actually, now that I think about it, using the freeze frame rockets, the setup on the turrets. Strats for next time, or whenever I start to learn more about this level, or whatever the official strat is. No! No! What do you mean? No! Okay. Okay, we're good. You! You's a motherfucker! You know that? Let me through! What do you mean? Where is the cooling room? Is he dead? That's a fucking big story. Oh my god, wait, is it? No, it's a boss. Oh no, it's gonna be a Cerberus at the end. Let me guess, it's probably gonna be Radiant Cerberus. Two Cerberuses at the same time. I mean, but yep, it's the Radiant Cerberuses. Ooh. Okay. So I can get a good start to that fight. Do not, under any circumstances, touch the ground. So after as many dribbles and dunks, we finally... Oh my god, it's my two favorite basketball players, Ornstein and Smo. I didn't know you could play Uno 2v1. Okay, we're good. We're good. That it? That's it. Oh my god. Fuck you, Akita. This heat in 40... How many minutes? 46 minutes, yeah. Yeah. 111. So that's all the kills. Okay, so that's everything. What is the style rank? That's a D... Oh, motherfucker. This mission's gonna be hell. This is gonna be hell. Also nice. Nice. I just want to say nice. Very nice. The only thing I got great was kills. Everything else was D's. How much style do you have to get an S? Ugh. Wait, are we going right into Encore 2? Don't worry too much about the style. You lose style when you die, and you die 69. Yeah. I know. I'm just like, holy shit. That is gonna be a nightmare to P rank. Mankind's dead, blood is fuel, hell is full. Yeah, pretty much. Like, be our infinitely surviving robot. We are entropy itself, so long as we have a supply of blood. Isn't Cerberus supposed to be a free-headed dog, not two guys fisting your windpipe? Not balling all over your stinky-ass corpse. I mean, you could see. Cerberus. Although they did not resemble the mythological free-headed dog, this name was chosen due to their nature as protectors of hell. However, it's not yet known why some stay dormant despite provocation. So there we go. Despite the fact that keeping an energy orb stable takes a considerable amount of focus and effort, they seem to always keep one on hand, most likely as a display of their power to scare off intruders. And strategy. Yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of the book. I suggest you read the tip of a day. It was enemy jump, wasn't it? I think I already have. If this is going where I think it's going in terms of a tip, this is gonna be fucking evil. Oh. I am having flashbacks to that one secret mission in DMC free, where you have to enemy step and stay in the air for a long enough time in order to clear the mission. That is immediately what's coming into my mind, hearing this tip, just being like, oh, enemy step is very useful. It's like, is this gonna be a platforming level? Is this essentially gonna be a platforming level where you have to hop from enemy to enemy? Have fun with that. I'm taking a breather right now. I think I'm taking a breather after whatever that bullshit was. Ugh. Because that was utter insanity, but that's what I come to this game for. That's what I play this game for. Just the insanity, the mind-melting action, the frames dying as the bullets collide with everything. Everything. Delicious. Akita. Waiter! Waiter! More, please! More! More encore levels! Oh my god. Has there been any, hidden comments in the stream? Because I know YouTube tends to do that. It tends to hide certain comments. Let me see. How are things looking right now? Nope, seems like everything's fine. No hidden comments. Okay. Good to know. So, besides that, I'm also going to take a guess that if Encore 1 introduced Radiant enemies in the missions and campaigns, then it's probably going to continue throughout all the Encores. There's probably going to be Radiant enemies all throughout, if I'm going to have to take a guess. How's it already 9 PM? Well, I get it, I'd start the stream a little later, but my god. Okay, nothing that I've seen so far. Anyone needs a breather after that insanity? Yeah. Also, I won't lie. So again, I'm playing this game all on controller, so that's another reason why you may not be looking at like frame perfect inputs or tech and all that. It's just that I know this game, it's highly recommended to play with keyboard and mouse because I mean it's easier to do stuff. It's easier to do stuff. It's a shooter. But just I just don't have the muscle memory. I keep fat fingering when at any time I try and do mouse and keyboard for this game. And I've generally been, well, I have generally been a controller person most of my life. There are some games I play mouse and keyboard with, but I'm mostly a controller person when, like, I can. So, this is just way more comfortable to me. even if it's not as high of performance. But I'm fine with that. It's comfy for me. It's how I can play. I would like to think, since starting, I have improved, considering I can take on these levels now, but yeah. Ugh. So, my left hand, I will admit, was starting to cramp a little bit, during that whole thing. Well, somebody did P-Rank, P2 and Brutal, so play with what your controller, so play with what you're best with. Yeah, exactly. Also, welcome, Mr. 140. Glad you're in the stream. Hope you enjoy it so far, and hope you're doing having a good day so far. I just said so far twice. Controller's fine, don't worry, I got into this game from watching a pro controller player. Yeah, I think I wonder if we're talking about the same person, because I know for a fact there is that video out there of, like, a new person playing Ultrakill with controller, and, like, his reaction to, Minnows Prime the first time around. I imagine, I think he did a follow-up or said he's vastly improved at the game. So yeah, it's just, I don't know why I made that disclaimer there. Probably because, like, in a game with as high of a skill ceiling as this, I feel like there's going to be a lot of judgment, and I'm not to say all of you people in the chat are like this. Of course, there are some great, kind Ultrakill players, but, like, there are some people out there, you know, that take things very seriously, very judgmental, or, saying that you should play it only on mouse and keyboard. So, Encore levels are only unlocked after you complete all the normal levels. Chroma Prime, yes, that's the Chroma Prime. Is that the one? Hold on, let me check. YouTube. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone. Chroma Prime Minnows. Yep, that's him. That is him. That is the same person I was thinking of. Blind reaction of Minnows Prime and his power. That was 2 years ago. Wait, actually, was it 2 years ago? Or is that just YouTube estimation? Because I feel like it was a bit longer. 2022. Damn. Duck. This is so weird to feel, the fact that Ultrakill is still going and we're not even close to it being finished. Like, it's had how many years of content? 4, 5 at this point, considering when it first came out early access. And we're still getting new content, but it's just, it's still going, and we're not even close to the finish line. We've still got Layer 8 and Layer 9 to go, because, yeah, it's Fraud, then Treachery. Wonder how you do a Slam Storage Long Jump. I feel like I've done an accident sometimes. It's never intentional for me. Flight Actual Flight Correction, all the normal levels so far, but game isn't completed yet. Yeah, so I've completed all the normal levels, all the layers so far, the prologue, Lust Through Violence. I've done both the Prime Sanctums, which were essentially the ultimate levels before Encores, because Prime Sanctums required you to perfect rank every level within an act, essentially, in order to get. So I've done all the, like, general levels. That said, I have not perfected every single one of them. There's still some things that I need to perfect. But, like, at a baseline, yeah, I've done every level. So Encores are completely new for me. Hey, Ryan, welcome. What? This isn't Expedition 33. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. This is not the hit French studio game Ultra... Why did I almost say Ultrakill? This is not the French studio game Clair Obscura Expedition 33, which is already getting nominated or said for Game of the Year. Oh! There we go! Was that it? I did not mean to do that. I don't know how I did that. Because I know it's something involving the dash. Oh, it will be Game of the Year. I mean, I'll save that judgment for when I get around to playing it, because I'd rather go through the backlog of games I still have to play before then. You have to slam while... Ooh. Are you gonna stream it? If so, I need to be there for it. I'm not sure if I will stream Expedition 33. Just because, well, one, I haven't gotten the game yet. Ooh, what is the timing to that? There, wait, okay. Okay, so let's press both buttons at the same time. That's how you do with Londo. Okay. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I've been able to do it before, sometimes by complete accident. I'm like, I'm not sure how I did that. But yeah, I don't have Expedition 33 at the moment. Even if I do, I mean, one, like I said, I want to get through the backlog of games, because Ghost of Yotei is coming out in October. It's like, well, fuck, I need to finish Ghost of Tsushima before then. I still have Astrobot to play in my own time. I have Sonic X Shadow Generations to play. I am gaining that down. Which, I mean, that's a short enough game. That's a Sonic game. I could probably do that in, like, a few days if I really wanted to. I did not mean to open the door. Then fell the ashes. Okay. I guess we're going into the encore. But yeah, if I do get the game, I'm not sure if I will stream it, because I'm like, it's more content. It's a new hot game, sure, but, you know, some games, Ryan, are, you know, better suited alone, or, like, off camera, just because then you'll be able to enjoy it more, and you won't feel as much of an obligation. Like, okay, I gotta do everything on stream. I cannot afford to leave a single bit of gameplay off camera. What if it were to be gifted to you, hypothetically? If it were to be gifted PS5, I'd also, I'm sorry if you people can hear that. I'd want it to be physical as well, because I like my physical games. I like to actually physically own it. But that is a very generous consideration, Ryan. Thanks. But yes, I do 100% agree with you, though. Yeah. Just like, you know, don't want to make it miserable when playing through a game where it's like, oh, gotta do everything on camera. Alright. Let's see what this level offers. Limbo Encore. Aww. Doesn't do the little secret. What the hell is that sound? Okay, so there's a pedestal for a skull. I like the sound effects for dried leaves, though. That is very nice. Oh, the static sound, like as if the barrier, the illusion is cracking. Okay. Some gutter tanks. Yeah, already! We've got the radiant enemies. All right. And back to the level. Okay. Back to the... So... Gutter tanks at the start. Gotcha. Then some radiant sword machines. Mauricio, I can't move it no more. Oh, is he? Sword machine there. Are you stuck, my good sir? I think he was stuck there. Where is... Where is... Oh, that's why. Because I'm like, okay, what the hell is shooting at me? That's what it is. Oh god, they're really loving the turrets, huh? Woo! So then how do you do the lawn jump? Something like that. Okay. Next up, also, you've seen Ultrakill before again, Ryan, but this is the newest Encore levels, which are made to kick my ass, even more so than before. Got our tank. Where did they fall? They might have just fallen. That or they died to the railgun blast. I'm not gonna complain. That's a win for me. Hideous mass. Okay. Not yet. You're gonna do some sneaky shit, aren't you? Blue skull. Okay. This game is wacky. Oh, it is very wacky. So, what? Shut. So, day 9, I'm not gonna lie. When that comment came in, I was like, oh, shoot the hideous... I don't know why my brain went to shoot the hideous mass that's clearly inactive, but okay, yeah, I shot the street cleaners with the rail cannon. Yeah. This game is pretty, it is indeed pretty wacky. You could say that, yeah. High adrenaline, there's a lot of shit going on that you're expected to keep track of. Okay. Damn it, I am swapping to the wrong weapon. Yeah, lol, Lamau. I done goofed. I the fuck up. That's right, yeah, there's the parry that you can get on gutter tanks like that. That's very cool. I like that Akita added that in. But yeah, Ryan, think of this game like Devil May Cry mixed with like Doom Eternal, essentially, in terms of just like how aggressive this game is. I am being an idiot running to... What am I doing? Oh, my buns are... Oh, that guy just dashed off the cliff. Funny thing about those turrets, you should freeze frame rocket them. I literally brought this up to myself in the... previous Encore level. Why did I not think of doing that before? I literally brought it up to past me, and yet not once did I do it. What kind of idiot am I? Ugh. Okay, because yeah, they've got the same tech as the gutter tanks where you freeze their rockets. Ugh. Turrets. I still like how some of the debris is kept from the battle, like when you respawn. You're radiant! Whoa. Okay. I'm still dreading and wondering when the tip is going to come into play. Because there's not been a lot of enemy jumping so far. Please die. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to rail cannon you fuckers in this tight. So, speak of the devil. Oh my god. This is evil. What the fuck? What do you mean? Okay, what should I do? So, rail cannon. I could try and rail gun off the coins. And that fucked up. Why am I not surprised? I am not good at that tech. I'm really not. I need to jump off him. Alright, I'm off to start my next platinum. I might be back later on depending on how long you're streaming for. I'm not going to be streaming for long. This update only revised a lot of the graphics and brought in these 2 new encore levels. And I already got 1 down. So I'm going to say probably like another hour and a half at most. This is only going to be like about 3 hours because, yeah, there's not much for me to do. It's like, I could start Brutal. I could start my Brutal Let's Play and do that. But, nah, I'd rather do that on my own time. What platinum are you doing next, by the way, Ryan? What are you doing next? Because I don't think I've heard what you said the platinum is going to be. Oh, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough, because it's like, I'm used to enemy stepping. I'm used to enemy stepping because of Devil May Cry and all that. Task me to do that while trying to dodge the Virtue's laser beams as well as a Mind Flayer? Now, I'm gonna be real, I'm just gonna freeze up. I'm gonna freeze up. So I'm trying to decide between Crash 1 and Nigel. Ooh! Funny you mentioned Crash Banuka because this game has a Crash Bandicoot reference as a bonus level where you play as Crash Bandicoot. Probably gonna do Crash, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Well, with the Crash games, they're collectathons, so you have that stipulation where it's like, oh yeah, you gotta go through the levels multiple times, you gotta do bonuses, collect all the Wumpa Fruit, the crystals, whatever it is in the games. And some games are better at that than others. Some are worse in terms of Crash. Like, I think, It's About Time is one of the worst Crash games to platinum just because of how much you have to do. I'm not sure what 9 Souls' platinum is like. I have not looked at the trophies. I imagine it's like stuff for, like, upgrading your health, your attack power. There's a trophy for boss, every boss in the game, ending, map exploration, because it's a Metroidvania. I'm not sure, though. Up to you with what you want to. I've never played a Crash game ever, and I've been wanting to play it for a while now. Okay. That makes sense with the Crash 1 decision. Again, though, I don't know how recommended Crash 1 is on a scale. Like, if it's one of the worst Crash games to platinum, or if it's, like, 2 or 3. And yeah, you've told me before that, like, you want to play 9 Souls. Because we've talked about that before. I want to get to 9 Souls as well, because I keep seeing it, like... keep seeing it. And I need to not be charging shit. I need to not be charging shit. No, please. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so I got one down. I cannot remember Crash games outside of blank memories of childhood. That's what I've heard is the second hardest outside of... Oh. So Crash 1 is one of the hardest next to It's About Time. I see. Ooh. That's a very strong one you're going for, Ben, I have to say. If people can't tell, I think the thing with me is that also I'm overestimating my shots sometimes, where it's like I hold down on the charge button for a bit, and it's like I'm not immediately moving. Like my brain, I'm gonna be real, my brain is kind of short-circuiting right now. No. No. Fuck. If I'm honest, though, I'm gonna probably just do a wheel spin to decide. That's always what you can resort to. Oh, just like, oh, I'm being indecisive, just let a wheel decide for me. That's always how it can go. That's always what you can do. You've done worse. True, you've done Super Meat Boy and all that, but it's like, still. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, that was bad. Oh my god. I am playing like trash. I am so sorry to everyone in the stream, chat, that I'm subjecting my trash gameplay to. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Holy shit. No, no, oh no. Where I can't, so, I didn't mean to kill the Mind Flayer there, but, wow. Okay. So that's how it is. Fuck, I didn't know you could cheese the Mind Flayer like that. Yeah, I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, it makes sense because Rock Cannon Launcher, if you do the tech where you shoot the cannonball, grapple it, then punch into an enemy, that can like one-shot Cerberuses. So I'm not surprised, but that was not part of my plan at all. It just kind of accidentally happened. Oh, fuck. It's like some runs I do better than others. Others are just straight up trash. Dog dookie. Oh no. No. No, 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 no! I almost flubbed that up. I almost completely messed that up. Okay, I'm gonna go to the wheel now. See you later. Alright, take care, Ryan. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Have a good one. See you around later, man. And hey, by the way, we should play some Wilds sometime soon, because AT Raid Out is still around, and I'd like for you to see that. He's gonna be around until like the 20th or the 18th, if I recall correctly. Point is, like, he's gonna be around for a bit longer, so that would be nice if we could have a Monster Wild session to do AT Raid Out. But yeah, take care, Ryan. Almost through. Yeah, I almost fucking botched it. I almost choked. And over, like, this is exactly what I mean, where, like, I create panic for myself, essentially. Oh, no. Power disconnected. Systems fail. What does that mean? What do you mean? What? What? Yeah, for sure. I'm on my staycation till June now, so I got the time. I'll hit you up on Discord. All right, sounds good. This is not the way. That's cool. That's swapping between, like, is this here? Oh no, wait, that's the way I came through. No, I was going the right way. I was going the right way. I am a fucking genius. That's... There was a podium for Red Skull. What is going on? This is just leading me back to the room. But to continue what I said, the style points said plus credits of a mini mind flayer actually went out of bounds. Really? Was I just that close to a wall? Or like by the fan where it got hit? Fuck are you? Nope. What am I missing? I feel like there's something super obvious that I am missing. What do you mean? That was the way I was supposed to... Why? Why? My brain overcomplicates things. It fucks up on movement. Why are you making this all based on movement and me not touching the ground? Oh. What do you mean? What are you doing up here? You're not allowed to do that. Oh my god. This is the worst. Oh, I'm gonna do terribly at this. I can already tell. Because again, my brain overcomplicates shit. No, no, no. What just spawned? That was a sentry. That was a turret I was hearing. Oh my god. I am getting pinned. I am getting pinned. The floor is unironically lava. Yes. My brother, machine, you are about to die right now. This isn't metaphorical or rhetorical. The floor is literally lava. Was I on the right arm? What? Oh, my brain is farting. My brain is farting so hard. Exactly what I mean there. Exactly what I mean there. I fucking overcomplicate shit. Jump when I don't need to. Where it's like, oh, Monarch, if you just don't panic, forehead. My brain. I love this game, but God, it's sometimes a little much. No. And I notice I waste all my jumps. I waste all my jumps and dashes, unironically, because I'm just like, I'm not sure if I'll make it. I'm panicking. Dude, what am I supposed to do? Fuck. What am I saying, Nez? Flipping out YouTube. Well, wait, what? Oh, is it hiding some of your comments? Sorry. My comments keep getting chow banned. I'm just giving tips. What is going on? It's not showing any hidden messages from me. I will say, if some of your messages have like certain words in them, that may be why. Because a while back, there was an incursion of bots essentially that and to stop more from coming in, I did ban or like block essentially. Wait, there's actually some ground here? Oh. that was the best I did. My comet scheme... Yeah, you just said that. Okay, sorry. Why am I trying to slam sword launch them? I don't think I was on the... Kill me. Kill me. I was on the... Seem to have it down now. It's fine either way. I doesn't... You say that. It doesn't feel like I have it down. I'm gonna be real. I can't grapple to you. How is this such a problem? You'd think for someone that grew up on platformers, they'd be better, but no, I'm still just as dog shit. I'm fat fingering. Making wild sounds because I don't know what else to say at this point. Where'd I go? I'm gonna be real, my brain just blanked out like what movement I was doing the past 2 minutes. Like I jumped off a wall, but then I'm like, wait a minute, what wall am I jumping off of? Just get up there! Get up there, Monarch! It's not that hard! he just said these levels are intended to be easier than Prime Sanctums. So it's a little weird for me, because Prime Sanctum 1 and 2, I was not completely blind to. The reason I got into this game was because I had been on a binge at that point in time. So like a lot of the times with certain games, I'll be introduced into them. I'll be introduced to them because... Okay, just take me. I'll be introduced to them because of YouTube videos that I see. So, my introduction to Ultrakill was Minos Prime, actually. It was his music, his Prime Sanctum, people's reactions to him, his fight, all that. That was how I got introduced to Ultrakill. Then, when the Weight of the World update came out, I naturally watched that. I watched, like, Dumpster Man, the highlight of him going through all of Prime Sanctum 2. So it's weird for me to say, because, like, you could argue, yeah, Prime Sanctum 2 is harder than this, but, like, with Prime Sanctum 1 and 2, I knew what I was getting into. Prime Sanctum 1 was a little weird, though, because I think that might have actually been the longest mission for me in the whole game, purely because of Phase 1. Most of my experience and what I knew about Minos Prime was Minos Prime himself. It wasn't the Flesh Prison. So I did not have the proper like experience, knowledge, or like much less practice with aiming at tiny little things in the air we had to shoot down one by one with a self-healing boss. So, like, Prime Sanctum 1 is probably the hardest level for me, but, like, even then, I still knew what I was getting into, same with Prime Sanctum 2. So, I don't know. In terms of, like, knowledge, these are way harder for me just because I am not sure what to do in terms of the strats. I'm not sure, because, like, once you kill the first gutter tank there, it kind of goes wrong for me. And also, some people may be wondering, like, why I'm mixing up arm movements. That is because my microphone is actually a little bit in the way of where the icon, like, from the way I'm looking at my screen and monitor, it's actually in the way of the other arm button. So it's like I have to kind of look around my microphone like this, or like peer above it in order to see that it is the Knuckle Blaster. Come on. Kill me. Oh, this is purely just a skill issue on me. I know this is just purely a skill issue thing on me. Why am I going for the turret when I broke the shield on the Gutterman? I could have grappled. My finger was already pressing the charge button, so it's hard. I keep getting stuck in the fucking ring! Not the movie, the little lava ring. Oh my god, I got sniped! I meant... Why did it... In my opinion, having a skill issue in Ultrakill is the fun part, since seeing the game as completely incomprehensible and impossible and then mastering it. No, I get that. And I definitely agree with you in that part. It's just like... The learning process of it is... especially when blind, extremely arduous. And I will also fully admit, like, this is also one of my weaknesses when it comes to this game, where I overreact on a lot of my movements. Hence why, like, I'm jumping all around the place when I don't need to. Like, do I need to move this way? No. Do I need a dash here? No. Do I need a jump here? No, absolutely not. But I do it because my brain is just like, no, just be safe. Just be safe. Because you don't know if you'll actually be safe or not. You don't know that. And then... If I had a camera, people would see just the disappointment on my face as I fucked up on the jump there. If only you guys can see my face right now. Move my hands, flex my hands, cause fuck. Sorry for weird sounds, people. I have to vent this out in some way. I was getting shot that. If it helps to help, it's the last of a platforming level. Oh my god. Sorry, Disufroa. I had to, I don't know, weird, not duck sounds, just weird sounds in general, just like, came out. Fuck! That didn't even hit it, did it? Gutter tank. Gutter tank was still there. Okay, so I'm getting rid of the one. go on the platform! I missed. Nah, I'm gonna fuck up and miss. I get a swing. I miss. I have a master plan in motion. I miss. Wait, actually, that's right. That's right. You can... You can ground stomp the coffins that are made by the gutter tanks. Okay, so I think the move here... Kill me. So I think the move here is to go for the gutter tank on the left side. Just because he has... I mean, I guess you could say they both have equal access over the field, but, like, the left one is bothering me more. There we go, finally. Oh my god. Wait. Let's get close enough. What do you... Mannequin time. Oh my god, I'm done with that. Mannequins, JoJo posing. With a Cerberus, I'm gonna imagine. That's fine, that's fine. Give me the health. Ah! More gutter tank. More gutter tank. Okay, so... Was that a radiant gutter tank I saw? I'm just kind of throwing shit at the wall, seeing what works. I'm gonna be real. Where is the virtue? There's a virtue as well. Okay. Oh my god, Radiant's gutter tank actually kind of a menace. I'm not gonna lie. Where? More hectic, yeah, I can tell. Yeah, gonna be real, gutter tank, you kind of piss me off when you're Radiant. Holy shit. Where, okay, so is the virtue like outside in here, or is it beyond a room? We're doing some P2 shit where we have to get to the next section to deal with the, virtue. no other point beyond here. Am I missing something? No, this is still how... Okay, so we're supposed to go through here. Under the stairs with a virtue. Oh, right, yeah. Because that was in the, Why am I not... I'm an idiot. I don't know why, I was just thinking of that kind of stair. When you were thinking of when you were saying stairs. Somehow did that. Somehow did that. Finally! Okay, the scorpion tail got me. Okay. So... Hideous Mass, not Radiant yet. I'm saying yet because, for all you know, it very well could be Radiant. Idled. I don't know why I was trying to slam towards lawn jump there. That good? No. Okay. Checkpoint. The crunchy frame drops! Hell yeah! That's what we're all about! You feel that? You feel that, people? The crunchy frame drops! Oh, that's what I live for! When the game and audio just cuts out at everything! Fuck yes! Ah! This is where the Hideous Mass will be. And it's... Tundra... Oh, it's the living Mortal Kombat references. Okay. Wait, where am I? Okay. So, Tundra, Agony, and the idled Hideous Mass. Okay. Wait, that's right, they revive! They revive! Oh no, I've got to equalize their health. Okay, this is honestly kind of evil. Okay. Hey, I think I just saw Tundra's body there. There we go. That the end of a level? Okay, that's the end of a level. Okay. That was just as long, if not a little bit longer, than the first one. Okay. So that's all the kills. Styles probably gonna be a D. Yep. Ah, so less restarts than actually 0E. Interesting. Okay, that's... I'm gonna say, that last room is actually not that bad. I mean, granted, it's 3 elite enemies, essentially, with health bars, so it is very busy and hectic. But, like, as I demonstrated there, it's like you could very much set up and just DPS race Agony and Tundra. What am I saying? They're not Mortal Kombat references. They're literally references to DMC free with Agni and Rudra. But, like, you can essentially out-DPS them by setting up and then doing the fire and railgun and everything. It's like, you can eliminate them both pretty quickly. And they're not that much of a problem, even with the health regen. It's just a matter of, the amount of damage and aggression they'll be doing combined with the hideous mass. Okay, so... I think without a doubt, the biggest problem I'm going to have when I go back to play this level again, or try and P-rank it, is going to be the platforming sections, without a doubt. That is going to be my worst nightmare. Not because the encounter itself is all that hard, I mean, it is, but like because the platforming. Because I am going to overshoot my movements, I'm going to overcalculate, I'm going to mess up, and... if I've been doing well the entire run up to that point, that is where it is going to die. Everything else is pretty... It's hard, but I can manage it because it's enemy encounters. It's just learning the enemy encounters. The platforming, though, that's going to require some nerves of steel and for, like, me to not react as much with my basic movements. Like, I've got to train myself in terms of moving around and... enemy stepping, so that way I can get through that section not only fast, but efficiently, because oh, that is going to be the run killer. I can totally see it where that is going to be the run killer. Everything else, I can get down with practice. I can get down with enough practice in terms of the enemy comps, and just out-DPSing them with my loadout. But okay. Those have been the 2 Encore levels of Ultrakill, whatever version this game is. Okay, Eve's... okay, yeah, one Encore took me longer to do, in general. But 0E was harder in terms of restarts. What the what? Beat the secret encounter? Is there a secret encounter in these Encore missions, or is that still just like, is there nothing like that? Because I see that text there. Marked for death. Security system. Kill any enemies. I think it's a bug? Okay, yeah, because I wasn't sure if I spotted anywhere else. Because, yeah, also the Beat the Secret encounter text is moving from middle to right on the second one. There's no secret encounters. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I'm gonna have to look at some videos. I'm definitely gonna have to look at some videos, see how people handle these two missions, the strats they come up with, any tips on P ranking, and then this is gonna require a lot of practice from me. This will require a lot of practice for both of these. 0E is gonna be a thing of optimizing time because of the heat. Okay, I think I'm going to say this. I think 0E actually has harder enemy encounters. Because just thinking about the tight rooms, the amount of Maurices in some of those rooms that were radiant as well, and the heat mechanic, essentially, where you have to get by encounters fast enough and then get to the cooling chamber, I think 0E has harder encounters. 1E, though, is a much bigger skill gap for me, purely because of the platforming. Like, that is, out of the two, the biggest skill issue for me with these levels. It's purely the platforming and the enemy stepping that I need to get down. 1E, I think, or 0E has harder encounters to me. For me, P ranking 1E for me is hard because for some reason the style rank is really demanding, so if I finish on time, I miss with style, but if I get the style, I miss with time. Oh, I see. It's really demanding, so you have to play perfectly, essentially. And if you miss out on style at all, you're not gonna make it. Okay. I'm gonna have to look at, again, what people do for P ranking, as well as what the P rank on the style is. So yeah, 1E could be an issue in terms of time with the platforming, but I think Zero Encore has voice crack. I think Zero Encore has the harder encounters for me, just purely because of the enemy comps and the room layouts. That said, I'm curious what Hikita will be doing in the future with the other Encores, considering that this is just the first two, and they're already introducing some ridiculous enemy comps and challenges, as well as radiant enemies outside of Cyber Grind, which, oh boy, it is going to get evil, I can tell. Oh god, what would the other Encore... Gluttony Encore, that might be shorter than the other Encores, just because Gluttony is only 2 levels, but they're definitely going to do some shenanigans with, like a water rising mechanic with the stomach acid, where you're like having to climb up a shaft, essentially, or like move around the room as the stomach acid rises, or kill enough enemies fast enough before it rises. I can totally see that being a mechanic. As for 2 Encore, maybe a lot of sniper enemies. Maybe a lot of, like, bridge or, like, launch pad areas. Fuck, I'm really not sure. As for 4 Encore, from what I heard a while back, one of the Encores will make Flesh Panopticon a full boss. Really? Oh, for 3 Encore and Gluttony, it'll be a full-on boss. Oh, God. I was thinking of Flesh Person there. But I imagine if we're going to make Panopticon a full boss fight... But I haven't seen official confirmation, so take that rumor with a grain of salt. I wouldn't be surprised given Akita and the devs, considering what they do. That would be cool to see Panopticon as a full boss fight. But oh boy, we're going to have to see. 4 Encore, we're definitely going to play around with the sand mechanic, or just floor is lava. I'm not sure whatever mechanics I could do for that. 5 Encore, definitely gonna do some, like, maze structure with, like, the ship and it reversing. Like, flipping around the stage, essentially. Enemies being on the roof or, like, ceiling. Where the ship is gonna... What if they make the ship actively rotate in 5 Encore? Where it's not just like at the end of a level kind of thing, where it's like the ship will rotate throughout the level and like mess up your orientation. There's going to be some underwater mechanics and physics. 6 Encore is just going to be hell with enemy comps, and then 7 Encore. 7 Encore I'm really interested in because the levels are so different with 7 Encore. There's the Labyrinth in 1 with the Minotaur. They're probably going to bring back the Minotaur in 7 Encore. They're going to bring back the Minotaur and make it Radiant. Oh, God. They're probably going to do something with, like, the train section. The ram. The ram section where you fight the Minotaur. But then there's Light Up the Night and, Silence Leaves Silence, which are, again, super different from the first level. So I'm wondering how we're going to do with a 7 Encore. Tried Flesh Panopticon and Sandbox. The full boss fight is actually fun once you know what to do. Definitely more fun than Flesh Prison. I mean, it's fun allowing you to Spider-Man around with the grappling hook. Also, welcome back, Edgy Ziggy. I just flaked, my bad. My older sister was chatting with the younger sis when we played some Marvel Rivals. Haven't touched that game in a bit. Emma Frost is interesting. No worries, no need to apologize about flaking, about leaving for a bit. That's fine, you're spending time with your family and sister. Hope the session was fun with Marvel Rivals, and yeah, Emma Frost is certainly interesting in a lot of ways, you could say. Both from a design perspective and a design perspective. Whichever you interpret those two design perspectives as, that's up to you. But a lot of people certainly like her. I guess question, Day Night. Is there anything else I should take a look at in this update? Because I'm going to be real, I think I'm going to end the live stream there. I've been going for 2.5 hours. It's almost reaching 2 hours, 40 minutes. I've got food waiting for me. I just kind of want to know if there is anything this update added that I could take a look at outside of, like, graphical overhauls. Because I know that that Prelude has been overhauled in terms of the graphics and effects, as we saw. But I know Limbo, Lust, and Gluttony have also gotten a visual overhaul, especially with the Spinal Labyrinth here. I got the potential goodbye right on time. Yeah, exactly. Right on time. I don't know about anything else. As for new gameplay, pretty much nothing changed. The update was mainly aesthetic on the surface. The most I can think of is just checking out the new P1 arena. Sure, we can actually, let's go do that. Let's go visit, let's visit my good old friend Minos Prime. I'm not going to make this super serious. I'm not going to try and, oh wow. I'm actually going down the whole spiral staircase because the visuals here. There's a lot more clouds and like ambient darkness. But yeah, I'm not going to try and like beat Minos Prime right now. I'm not going to be super serious about it. We're just checking out the graphical updates. The music. Honestly, I think Minos Prime is still my favorite fight in the game. It's still my favorite boss fight. Just the music with order, and everything else. Yeah, Minos Prime, I'd say, is still my favorite boss in the game, and there's something about his flow, the voice actor as well that they got for Minos Prime, which I know has been in a couple of other New Blood's games, like as a narrator essentially, and just like the music, the storytelling about Minos, oh, it's so good. Once I fully learn the fight, I've enjoyed Sisyphus much more than Minos in terms of boss fight, but Minos takes every other category. That's fair. Also, I will admit, I have not gone back to fight Sisyphus, so I'm a little bit biased, I will say, in terms of my opinion there. Damn! Well, it was worth a shot. That's some new effects as well with the healing. Okay. I see you. Okay. Hey, Mufa! Welcome! Yo, just in time. You're so lucky that I can't send the dog buying up gif here. Oh, what? Because I didn't alert you that the stream was happening. My apologies. I posted in YouTube and streaming. You saw the ad. I'm sorry that you couldn't be in here in time. Welcome. We're approaching the end of a stream because it's been about almost 3 hours. I'm just seeing the visual overhaul to this boss fight. This arena definitely... Yeah, this definitely gives Minos Prime's arena a lot more glow. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, there has also been a lot of time since I last fought Minos, so yeah. Why am I still trying to go for the... What the... I pressed the wrong button. That's why. Ah, damn it. You know, I probably could have killed the Flesh President right then and there, actually, if I got all the parries off. Come on. Let's go. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's actually just do Minos again for old time's sake. This is a good way to end this. Yeah, let's go.
At last. Oh, Gabriel. Now
Dawns thy reckoning.
and
Thy gore shall glisten before the temples of man. God, I love his voice.
Creature of steel, my gratitude upon thee for my freedom.
You're welcome.
But the crimes thy kind have committed against humanity are not forgotten.
And thy punishment
is death.
Die! Thy end is now. That's it, that's it, that's it. Die! God, why are you so cool? thyself. Die. Die! Thy end is now! That's right, yeah, he doesn't. Die!
Forgive me, my children, for I have failed to bring you salvation from this cold, dark world.
You still got nails in your bud. Oh, that lighting! Oh, the lighting with the spinal columns and the flesh. Oh, that's super cool. It feels so weird that I can now, like... That was, like, barely 5 tries with Flesh Prison and Minos all together. It feels so weird that I can do that in less than, like, 10 minutes or so. Because my first time through... Again, it was mostly Flesh Prison that gave me a rough time. I was stuck on Flesh Prison for like 2 hours, I want to say. Like, I did not have the muscle memory, the knowledge, or just like the practice of shooting these tiny little eyeballs in time with the healing mechanic. But oh my god, I love that flow so much. I love that fight. Gun spinning on this game, on this man is wild. I mean, it's Ultrakill. I gotta be stylish. I gotta. And yeah, they're both aura farming. One spinning guns, the other bringing fists to a gunfight. Actually, I was gonna say just now. Should we also go back and see what Sisyphus has done? Or, like, if Sisyphus has changed in terms of his arena. I'm not going to do the whole mission. I'm going to do the little skip to I was thinking of doing the skip to Sisyphus, but... It is almost 3 hours. I still got food weight on me, so... 2 minutes 44. 50 minutes. Prime Spectrum 2 actually took me longer than both the Encores, huh? I mean, not combined, of course, but... Yes, do whatever you need to keep streaming. Okay, actually, then in that case, let me... You can check that out with cheats if you want, sure. Let's check out P2. Let's say, HUD. Where is... Assist, there we go. Ah, that's where you find it. Do eat food though, bestie, yeah. Seems like about the same, from what I remember. It's this alleyway. Right, it's this alleyway. No, wait, that just leads... Up, down, left, right, B, A for cheats. In the, where? Like, in the pause menu here? Up, down, left, right. Ah, there we go. Enabling cheats means you will not gain a rank upon completion of a level, and a cyber grind, a high score will not be. Alright. Enabled. Teleport menu. No clip. Flight. Wall jumps. No weapon cooldowns. The Konami code, of course. Blind enemies. Oh. This is weird playing the game in God mode. Holy shit. I am not used to this. I mean, fun for Akita to include this into the game. Good on you, man. But wow. Literally as Fi. Literally as Fi as my Fi. That makes a lot of sense, Mufa. Amazing. So where is... I know the skip to Sisyphus is close to the spawn. Hey, Fick. I know. I just wanted to take this... I just wanted to be Mimi for the sake of it. Oh, wait. Is it up here? Ah, it's up here. And it has a little Panopticon icon. That's cool. I was playing my cat. That's nice. Well, I don't need to worry about that. Okay. Yeah, because this is the skip if you just want to get right to Minos to get to Sisyphus Prime. Might just be an idiot. Where is... Do P2. I already did P2. I'm not doing it with the time I have in the stream. Okay, wait a minute. Where is... Ah, I'm an idiot. Lol. Lamau. No, I've not done P rank. I will at a later point, though. This is just to see the visual overhauls that Panopticon and Sisyphus have. Because I am ending the stream shortly. I like the new BIOS, like IO overlay they have for like the computer screens and even like the terminal. Have fun! Definitely seems like there's a lot more rain. A really sick theme to play that only plays for like 40 seconds and you're actually really good at the game. Just gonna chainsaw it all.
This prison to hold.
Wow, yeah. That's literally all it needs. Hello, Mr. Narrator from Disco Elysium.
Indeed, I have slept long.
Bald!
The kingdom has long since forgotten my name, and I am eager to make them remember.
What you looking at, dog?
However, the blood of Minos stains your hands, and I must admit, I'm curious about your skills, weapon. And so, before I tear down the cities and crush the armies of heaven, you shall do as an appetizer. Come forth, child of man, and die.
So Mufa, is this guy, is this, just a question, is this kind of guy right up your alley? Big, burly body, glowing with energy of the sun. Like, is this right up your alley, Mufa?
You can't escape.
Actually, wait. Can I do something really funny? Isn't there a...
Nice try. This will hurt. Be gone. Destroy.
Ah, that's how you do it. What's up with the 4 question marks? Wait, what? Just hold on. Oh. The sun, yes, because the sun is infinite calories.
Nice try.
Die!
This will hurt.
Okay, are we actually hitting each other? I know there's some setup. Oh, he's just gone.
Nice try.
You can use. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. Share. Oh, it's definitely enemies attack each other. Yes. Let's get 2 old men to fight each other. Let's go. Okay, can you not attack me? Be ignore me. Yes.
You can't escape.
All right, let's see.
Nice try.
There's a fucking Dragon Ball fight. Look at this.
Destroy.
Why is he so tiny? It's the Twink versus Tunk. There we go. Now he has some hair with blood. It's the Twink and Twunk relationship essentially. Oh my. Oh my god. I don't know why, just the way Minos Prime blew up there. Oh, that really got me. Top and power bottom. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like Muva, there is 100%. I have seen it. There is ship art between these two. And it's exactly what we described with Twink and Twunk, power bottom. Top and power bottom, essentially. Yeah, no, that was the most intense anime fight this year. It really was. What happens if I tap you? Well, I guess I can't tap you. Don't put that out of context, chat. Don't put that out of context. Hey, let's make you really shine like the sun. You know, hold on. Let's just oil you up. Nice. There we go. Just like the sun.
So concludes the life and times.
Hey, yo, wait, pause. No, we're not pausing. We're not pausing on this.
To an existence
Crispy.
by futile struggle. Doomed from the very start. And I don't regret a second of it.
Oh my god, the sound of it changes if you go up and down. Like if you change elevation. That's hilarious. Whee! Oh. Oh, we're not actually falling. Hello. I am in the elevator. Please help. Yeah, it doesn't give you your score. That's fine. It's alright, no worries. The sun couldn't handle the heat. He really couldn't. And we're right back in regular gameplay. Okay, so it just kicks you out of cheat mode. That was the first time I actually used cheat mode, by the way. I just want to say. The only ship art I've seen of this game is the machine and the evil machine, and the machine and Hatsune Miku. What do you mean by... Wait a minute. What do you mean by Hatsune Miku? Wait, hold on. Do you mean that one animation? I think you mean. Also, I assume... Okay, if you've seen anything, I assume when you say machine... So you've obviously seen art of V2. Because, the main character is just a blue version of this. So you've seen these two, obviously. There's the Mind Flayer, which does canonically have tits. And apparently there are, versions now in the game that are strictly male that come with abs. Hey, Draven. Welcome. Sorry to say it, but this is probably going to be towards the end of the stream. We did the, new Encore levels, the new content in the recent update. We're just kind of having fun right now. But I'm definitely going to get food after this. I'll change V2's oil if you let me. So, funny thing, Mufa, machines run on blood in this universe. The new machines, like, you as the player, you run on blood. You need blood as fuel, essentially. So, I mean, if you want to supply your own blood, go right ahead. Mind Flayers are made purely for sex appeal? Yeah. Actually, I think there's something about it. The machine itself is only the top part of its apparent body, the rest of which is a plastic shell in the form of a human, which they seem to have built themselves. The plastic body serves no function, is only for aesthetic purposes. Despite it being a waste of resources, Mind Flayers will use everything in its power to protect the plastic body from harm, even if that means destroying itself in the process. Mind Flayers seem to prefer a female form, though very rare occasions of male forms have also been recorded. They are introduced in the Lust Layer. Yeah, they are very much introduced for it. They've got cake, they've got like high heel machine platform. Kind of reminds me of New 13 or Lambda 11 or Mu 12 from Blaze Blue. If you know, you know. Props to anybody in the chat who knows that reference. Booba. I imagine in terms of arts, you've... yes, Mr. Gabriel. Because this is the, this is the main... Mufa, I'm just gonna say, so there's an official Ultrakill store, and I'm just gonna say, you can get body pillows. You can get body pillows of the characters. Gabriel and, I think it's V1, V2, or it's Mirage. Point is, there are body pillows of this game you can get. The devs know what they're doing. People know they know the sex appeal, and that there's all the gay fan fiction around V1 and Gabriel. Also, I just want to say, Gabriel is just the voice actor of Gabriel. Johnny is a massive meme lord. Like, he has done a lot for the community and just like voice acting a bunch of meme lines that people have submitted. V1 Mirage, I call them machines because I like when he says it. Machine! Put the coin away. Actually. Okay, so I know I keep saying this will be out of a stream, but hold on. Just for the sake of you, Move. Let's pay a visit to Gabriel. My name is actually Gabriel. I don't like my name brought up in the same sentence as body pillow. I'm sorry, Edgy I'm sorry! Woo!
With gluttony soon to follow.
Yeah, Gabriel. Yeah.
Your kind know nothing but hunger. Purged all life on the upper layers.
This is cool. Holy shit! I didn't realize his arena got updated like this.
You've taken everything from me.
Whoa!
And now all that remains is perfect hatred.
Wait, is there actually a Minos Prime body pillow as well? Have they actually made a Minos Prime body pillow? If so, incredibly based, and one I would probably get. I would probably get one myself if I was, like, if I was totally sure of, like, oh, I could keep it hidden, or, like, I was alone. Look at that handsome angel there, playing the piano. The church organ, not piano. That's cool. I didn't know this room got updated. So I saw in the chat earlier, Draven, you said wood to the Mind Flayer. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. I'm O+. Who take my blood? I've seen official Minnows Prime art, but not by pills. Not that I've sought them out. Oh, totally not. No, absolutely not. I want him to list my sins. I have a lot of sins. Oh, he'll do more than that. Anyways, let's go piss him off.
Machine.
He said the
I
thing.
will cut you down, break you apart, splay the gore of your profane form across the stars. I will grind you down until the very sparks cry for mercy. My hands shall relish ending you here and now.
What you gonna do about it, you little piss baby? You gonna cry and shit your pants? You gonna poo-poo all over the place? Oh my god.
You need more power.
Yeah, there's the Virgil lines. Yes, that's right. Go insane. People love it like that. You're hot when you go insane. I do not condone going insane. Just have to say that for the sake of YouTube. Rusting machine. I'm not even taking this shit seriously. You lost to Gabriel. Uninstall the game. I need to live up to Maxor. Damn it. Damn it. I need to live. I need to uninstall the machine. Uninstall the machine. Why did I do that? Go off, lol. I make my fun fact. I make my husband recite this monologue every time we have it. Do you actually, or you just joking? Honestly, Mufa, it's hard to tell with you at this point, because like, oh yeah, that sounds like a Mufa thing you would absolutely do, but at the same time, it's like I don't know if you've actually done it yet. Then again. Oh yeah, my trigger finger is definitely hurting from holding down L2. Holy shit. Yeah, this is the last thing I'm doing. This is the last thing I'm doing. Uninstall yourself now! I cannot do a good Gianni voice. I mean, I guess a good Gabriel voice is just like screaming as loud as possible, which I do a very good job of. If I were to so humbly brag. Yeah, just getting reamed by a chainsaw. Why am I? Because I'm not taking this seriously, that's why. Actually, have you ever decided to pause the stream when you die? You should do that, read the text. Oh yeah, there is something to do with the text, isn't there? Huh. Divine justice. Also, I saw, Draven, you said it was like, well, I have no reason to hide anymore. It's like, good! Show that freak! Show that freak to everyone. I'll say that I can't pitch myself to Gabriel, so I can't help ya. Why am I that wasn't even planned for me. That was just kind of instinctual where I automatically press skip on the end screen there. I'm gonna be real. My god, that does so much damage! That does so much damage. I love it. Oh, there we go.
Twice beaten by an object. Twice. I've only known the taste of victory. But this taste is this my blood? I've never known such relief. I need some time to think. We will meet again, machine.
Did we have gay sex?
May your woes be many, and your days few.
Hit Gabriel into the ceiling. My jelly bean brain could never actually play it. Well, like Day Knight has said, like this game is very this game actually has a lot of options for accessibility. Like I'm playing it on controller, for instance, even though it's on PC. Like you can totally play on controller. There's aim assist. There's a ton of hacks and cheats, as you saw in the menu there. And there's a lot of difficulty settings, which slow down enemies and attacks if you need to. Like yeah, if you just want to be stress-free, if you want to get used to it. Some people who have gone into Ultrakill, like Marco Meatball, have done it on like harmless or lenient before, and that's fine. Do it at whatever difficulty's comfortable for you. Alright. But actually, for real, that is the end of a stream. I can look at the ending screen, the death screen text, off camera. Right now, though, my trigger finger fucking hurts on the left trigger from just holding it down so much. Yeah, this game will do that to me because I was clenching that much. And your bitches few. Exactly. Insert gif of him skateboarding. Wait on what, Draymond? What's up? What is the thing that I am waiting for? Can't pitch myself to Gabriel, so I can't help ya. Jeopardy music. Oh, Monarch, should I show you a potato? What potato? I mean, go ahead. I'm curious to hear whatever you mean by this potato you've been talking about. To anyone who has or is considering getting a PS5, play Astrobot, well-deserved Game of the Year 2024. Yep, because you just recently finished that game, and I definitely need to get back to it. Actually, yeah, one of these days do it. Just overall finish Astrobot. I could probably do it in like a few sittings at most. Oh hey Ozzy, welcome. It's the end. Yeah, we've been going for 3 hours at this point. I've done the new content for the updates, and I do not have the brain power to go any further. I mean, there's not much content I could do on stream left besides, I don't know, Cyber Grind or Brutal Difficulty, but I'm going to do that on my off time. I'm going to do that by myself. Alrighty then, that was a fun ending to the stream. Take care, Monarch. Eat well. Have a good night. I will, Edgy Ziggy. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I truly do appreciate it. Oh, is that... Yeah, that's Mufa. Okay, that's Mufa sending me the potato. Alright, what is this potato like? What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna actually... So you sent me videos. I'm gonna mute it just in case, because I don't know if you want your voice to be heard on stream. I don't want to dox you like that. I cannot show the... Or maybe I could show it on stream how big the potato... What the hell is up with that potato? What is up with that? And that's just in the grocery store. You randomly picked it up. What the hell? That is massive. Just want to see that potato. If you, I mean, you could post an off-topic, Mufa, if you haven't already. You bought it? I mean, yeah, of course you'd buy it. Look at that potato. Look at it. Holy shit. Actually, wait, can I show this? Mufa. You brought it home. Okay, question, Mufa. I just want to make sure before I do it on camera, or on stream. Can I show this? Okay. All right. We're showing this. We're showing the potato. We are showing the potato. All right. Media source. Browse. All right. Where is? Like how you just called the file potato. All right. There we go. So that is actual footage. Oh. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, loop it. Loop it. Yes, that is actually the potato Mufa got. Holy shit. Why is it so... Why is it so big? Actually, why? There we go. Rotate it. That's the proper angle. Like, why is it so big? What the fuck? Yeah, you're gonna make the spiciest, biggest baked potato of all time. Oh my god, I love baked potatoes, by the way. You get some butter on that baked potato. You put some bacon on that, some cheese, maybe even some green onions. Oh hell yeah, that's a hella good baked potato. It looks like when you wrap infants in a blanket, or alternatively, like when you know how sometimes there are those photos of like people wrapping up their kid or whatever, like in a heavy blanket, essentially, so that way they don't move, or like when they're trimming their fingernails. That's also what it looks like with that. Oh, it's just so fucking true. Hella patats. Indeed, this is the potato of all time. Also, Mufa has another media source of the potato to show on stream. There we go. That's the size comparison. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Why is it that? What kind of farmer? Who made this potato? This steroid potato right here. Fuck, that sounds so good right now. Oh, I know. Oh my god. Literally as big as your 5 there. That is insane. That is a steroid potato. That is a giga potato. You're gonna... I feel like you're gonna have baked potato for days from that. Like the mother of all baked potatoes. Big fucking potato. Alright. That's enough of potato time. Thank you, Mufa, for approving of being on the stream. I wanted to make sure before I showed it to everyone. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, that is for sure the last thing on the stream. I think that is a good place to end it off on. Thank you, everybody who was here for the live stream. I really do appreciate it. We got a couple of new faces here in the stream. Even if not everyone who was here earlier is still here, I appreciate it a lot. And I do apologize profusely for my gameplay, but I had fun regardless. And I hope you guys had a good time watching the stream, enjoying it. And I'll definitely stream this game more in the future whenever it gets new updates, whether that's Encore levels, the new lair, or whatever else. As for next time, this Friday, the group is planning on finally starting the Dokapon Kingdom Let's Play, or just Misery stream through. This Friday will be the start of it, if everything goes well. Because I do have stuff to do earlier in the day involving getting a new pair of retainers and having a cleaning appointment. So, depending on when I get back, or if you have the time zones with everyone else, we may or may not do Dokapon that day. Besides that, I still need to do a Sunbreak tier list. God, I still need to do the Sunbreak tier list live stream. And besides that, I'm not sure what else I'm going to live stream in terms of, at the moment, besides more Monster Wilds in the future. Which day? Friday. We're doing Dokapon Kingdom Friday. And this will be the start. So, the plan is, this Friday is going to be the start of it, and then every second Friday, essentially, will be a Dokapon Friday. We're going to try and make this as frequent as possible, so that it works with everyone's schedules. So, like, if it does happen this Friday, the next time it will happen will be the 23rd, if that is the plan. So, every 2 weeks, there will be a Dokapon Friday live stream. That's the plan. But yeah, just whatever else I can come up with in the future in terms of live streaming, games, all that, we'll see. But Doom would be peak if you can, of course. That, yeah, Dark Ages is definitely a consideration. I don't know, depends on when I pick it up. Are you gonna go for Vexilia's Scarf and Wilds? The longest boys of... Oh yeah, because I made the Dragon Seal Scarf came out. Yeah, I'll do that on my off time. I don't need to dedicate everything to the live stream. I'm just mainly saving Wilds content with, live streaming. With, like, the major updates. Or, like, ATs whenever they come out. But yeah, Time Attack Raid Owl is now out. As well as the Scarf Quest. And I'll definitely be doing that in my off time. Other than that, look forward to the Devil May Cry Netflix video that I will be putting out soon. Or, sometime soon, next week or so. Because it's about finished for me. I am making an AT Raid Out highlight. And then, besides that, I'm going to get back to work on Monster Wilds and a story video. I need to get back to that. And whatever else I can come up with. I can only imagine how many Mikasa cosplays on Wilds there will be. Oh, God. There's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of Mikasas from Attack on Titan. And they're probably going to do Rock Dual Blades as well. But yeah, I'm sorry for the monologue, everyone. This is typical of me. I'm ending the stream here. I have been TheMonarchofDragons, and I hope you all have a fantastic day, / night, wherever you live. Peace, and good results. Good night, everybody.